Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and today I'm going to give you a daily recap for Days of Our Lives for Friday, October 23rd. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you love spoilers, daily recaps, breaking news, reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I got what you need. You can also become a member where you get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and more. But, just got to hit that join button. It doesn't mean you'll automatically join. You're just going ahead and watch that video that tells you all the great perks you get as being a member. And then decide if you want to join and be a member. I need 3 more members to really hit my goal for this month. So, please. And so here we go. We're going to get right into this. I always say it's not going to be a long video, then it ends up being a long video. But this shouldn't be a long video because nothing really happened. Philip tells Sarah about the escape. He mentions that he knows that Xander was kicked out of bed. Philip continues to instigate Xander when Xander shows up, and they're just laughing at him, actually. And Sarah's going to make me not like her. I just told the story to Dog and the Bone. Or my Bow the Beautiful. I won't do it twice. But I feel like that Philip is going to have her going ahead and mess this thing up with Xander. There's a rumor that her sister Melanie's coming back. And if that's true, I have a feeling they're going to pair Melanie right up with Xander. Or Chloe. Because Chloe comes back in December. But I think Sarah's messing this up. Totally messing this up. But anyway, Philip keeps instigating, and so Xander's ready to fight again, but he don't. And then Sarah agrees to let him sleep in her bed, and so Xander's happy until she says, well, I'm not going to be in it. I'm going to be down here with Philip, and you can go in the bed since that's where you said the only place you can sleep. So Sarah's playing games with Xander. And I'm like, you don't even deserve him. Not at this point. I mean, Xander has not 100% changed his ways, but he's been trying to be good. He hasn't kidnapped anybody. He ain't put no women in no cages. He ain't shot nobody. He ain't try to steal no embryos or kidnap no kids. He's been having a good streak for a while. So the way they're writing Sarah now, I'm not liking her. Even though I like the Xander-Sarah pairing, I don't like this new Philip equation. Sean talks about the officers that he sent out, and he's like, I sent all these officers out looking for Clyde and Rolf and Orpheus, and I'm sitting there going, your mother's the commissioner, not you. Far as we know, she's still the commissioner. Nobody's out there looking for Hope, wondering why she's not running the police force. Did she take a leave of absence? I don't think so, because next week they're going to find a letter that Hope wrote where I guess she left town, since they didn't do it proper, her telling people goodbye. So they're going to get a note next week that Hope's gone. So now, this is a side note. I know it's a daily recap, and I said it wasn't going to be long, but it looks like it's going to be long. Because I just got to get this out. Christian Alfonso was upset because they wanted her to take a 5-month break, which is also a 5-month break in pay, and then come back with the Sierra storyline and be full steam ahead. Just like they made Stacey Haydock take a break, and Brady took a break, and, they've been making certain actors disappear, take a break. We haven't seen Victor. We haven't seen Maggie. There's a lot of actors that people you may not even thought about that we haven't seen that are on breaks, but it's not talked about. And they said that they did not change the way she left the show. They just left things as is when she decided to play hardball and say, I'm quitting if you make me take this 5-month break. So they said you can take a 5-month break and you can or no, don't come back. And she said she's not coming back. But this note thing, that is like the biggest slap in the face to the fans and the actress that Hope left the show with a note. She didn't even get a proper goodbye episode. So even though I feel like it was her decision not to continue, I feel like the writers and the producers are like, look, you ain't the show. So, F you. That's what it feels like. But anyway, I'm like, when does Sean become commissioner? And if anybody was to become commissioner with Hope MIA, it would be the last commissioner before her in Rafe, which would be Eli. Eli was commissioner. So why is Sean running the show? And then we had Jan shows up at Belle's home, and Jan is doing her same, oh, I just have a gift for Claire, it's not a big deal. And Belle is like, you'll never have Sean, even if I did leave him for Philip, he still wouldn't be with you because he hates you. So Jan gets mad and she's like, you better shut up. And she's got her little stone gift that she has, and she's about to hit her when Sean shows up because he got a message from his door cam that somebody was there, and he saw it was Jan. And he gets there before Jan can do what she wanted to do. And so, Sean throws her out saying, get out, get out, get out. And then at the end of the episode, Jan thinks of that moment where she was about to bash Belle's head in, which is where the screenshot comes from. But she didn't get a chance to do it because Sean showed up. We got Charlie got stuck in a building when the power goes out and asks for Claire's help. He asks her, does she know the codes or whatever for the doors and stuff? And I'm like, why is Charlie an intern? I think he's an intern. At the office at night when there's nobody else there asking Claire for codes. Something not right. And Claire's stupid for not picking up on why is Charlie in the office that's closed, and he's trying to get into areas that he don't have access to. So that was bad. Clyde tries to talk some sense into Ben about not killing Vincent, saying what Sierra apparition said, because they've been having these delusions and not explaining them. Like Carly on General Hospital seeing like hands and stuff coming out the ground when she ain't sleep. And we got over here, Ben talking to Sierra, and it wasn't a dream. I can understand if it was a dream. I could understand if they had him looking like he was off his meds. But Ben has just randomly just started talking to Sierra, like Sierra walked in the room, no explanation as to why she's actually there. And I'm like, can we make it make sense at least? At least have him like he fell asleep in a chair or something and then had a dream about Sierra. Not she just showed up just because and he had a vision of her or something. I don't know. And since she turned out to be alive, it's not like he's talking to a ghost. But, Clyde's like, well, why don't you run away with me, because what else are you going to do? And so Ben, says no, and he's going to get his revenge no matter what his father says. So at the station, Lonnie sees a report where somebody said they saw Clyde in the square. And so she tells Eli, are you sure that Clyde wasn't in there? And Eli said, I didn't search, I just trusted Ben, the reformed serial killer who has an on-again, off-again good relationship with his father. But, yeah, you trusted him, who spent like 10 minutes not opening the door. Why they got Eli looking stupid? Like, he was the commissioner. And when Ben don't open the door, his father's out there somewhere, and you don't even look around the room. Whatever. But that was the episode. Let me know what you thought about this episode. I know that this is rushed. They needed a 2-week gap of episodes where they could fill in so that the show wouldn't be too short and then holidays would be on the wrong weeks. So that's why we're getting this 2-week blackout, which ends next week. And I'm sure everybody will get caught by then, or they'll be long gone by then. And then we can get back to the storylines that they left off last week. So, yeah, so this is the fill-in shows. And let me know what you think about it. Do you think this breakout storyline was good for a couple of weeks? Or would you rather them had just added more to the stories they were already doing? So thank you for watching. I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and I'll catch you in the next video.